Hey guys, it's me Adam from Unstoppable Acting Studio, and just here to share with you 5 character exercises that have been hugely beneficial for me as an actor. It's been beneficial with actors that I've worked with in the past, and I'd just like to take some time to break these down for you. I did a previous video where I shared 5 other character exercises, and I'm putting a little link to that, I don't know, somewhere on the screen right now. I never know where these things pop up. I'm not that kind of smooth YouTuber guy, but it's going to pop up somewhere if you'd like to see that one. If you want to stick with this one, let's dive deep into these character exercises that can really help add to your acting technique as an actor. So, first one, diary entry. All of these character exercises are about allowing you as an actor to dive deeper under the surface of what you can bring as an actor to your character. Of course, we can go for a very surface level approach to performing our characters and have a general idea of who they are and what they do and what their attitudes are. But these ones are really carving out the potential of making some really interesting choices as an actor and going into a bit of their history and fleshing out more of a 3-dimensional person rather than just a character that lives on a page. So first suggestion, diary entry. Complete a diary entry for your character. So this is obviously some of the people's innermost, most private thoughts that they put into a diary. And they'd maybe be much more candid and much more explicit as to what they write in a diary as opposed to what you have for the character in a script, right? So whether it's a TV, film, or play script, probably what they'd say to others and say around people would be very different to what they'd write in a diary, which is much more confessional, which is much more intimate, which is much more people's deepest and most private thoughts. So get into the realm of the character, get into the mindset of the character, and literally just take a random day in their life. Like, what was it like to be in their shoes? It doesn't have to be anything from the script that you're working on. It can be another day, but it's just going to allow you to develop a deeper connection, deeper relationship with the character that you're playing. So that is one. Next one, it falls into the same line as this. It sort of just adds to your understanding and your relationship of the character. Now, you might have TV, film, or play script, and there might be some set knowledge of people that are in your character's life. But obviously, there are people beyond just the people that are mentioned by the character in the script that you're working from, right? They might not mention their auntie and uncle, their grandmother, their grandfather, but obviously there will be some elements of other family members that they're related to that maybe won't be mentioned in the play. And then once you map these out in the form of a family tree, you might want to make some decisions as to what their attitudes are to those people. There might be a certain amount of this already you'll be able to draw from the script and able to decide who's part of their family. But if your character has very little family members as opposed to your character having lots and lots, or if your character has fragmented relationships with certain family members as well, that's going to have certain implications as to the choices you make as a character as to how much at ease they are when they're around other people, right? Families, they can mess us up, people, can't they? They really can. I'm lucky I've got a lovely family, but there we go. Number 3, the super objective. I imagine if you're an actor and you've been in this game a little while, you will have come across this term, the super objective. If you haven't done so yet, I'd recommend looking into the work of Konstantin Stanislavski, and it's a big long word, but yeah, checking out some of his techniques there. Basically, the super objective is a punchy sentence that sums up everything your character wants to achieve by the end of the script that you're working with. Or you could stretch beyond that and go, by the end of their lives, this is what they want to achieve. Why is that useful as an actor? Well, it gives you something that you're pushing towards constantly, that you're striving to get. It might be something the character is conscious of, or it might be completely within their subconscious. They might not be aware of the thing that they really, really want. And they're pushing towards that. That makes things really interesting to watch from an audience point of view, is seeing characters chasing towards this thing that they really, really want. And of course, inevitably, there are obstacles that are in your character's way from them being able to get that. That is the essence, the sort of foundations of real drama to occur and real interesting acting to occur. This conflict of wanting something but having things in the way. So decide on the super objective. The reason that I say a punchy one sentence for the super objective is because if you write a whole paragraph about this, you're really going to struggle to have that as an anchor point. If you have it something short and sharp and punchy, I want her to love me. I want to kill him. Whatever it might be, you can always realign with it when you're performing it, when you're going into the character. You can check in with yourself, what is my overall thing that I want? And it just helps add direction within your acting. Next up, we've got a line graph. Now, there are certain obligations that you'll have as an actor taking on a character. A playwright or TV or film script writer, they've deliberately given your character a set journey throughout the script that they have written. And you have certain obligations there to understand when is a low point for your character's journey in the play, when is a high point for them, what is important points to highlight, right? So literally like a line graph going up and down, like peaks, like, I don't know, like something on the stock market or something, marking out when is your character at the happiest in the play? When are they at their most distraught? Is it just the case that all the way through the play, they follow a certain line all the way through? They're neither sort of here nor there. I'd be quite surprised if that was the case. Or is it that you've got these real spikes of up and down, up and down, up and down? Or perhaps they start off really, really high and, you know, happy, and then things get worse and worse and worse and worse for them, and they go on a slippery slope down. Just doing this exercise can make you come to a realization of your character's overall journey throughout the play. So that's the line graph. And my last one to share with you guys today is this one, animals. There is a ton of work out there all about how actors can use the basis of animals to approach a character. And this is just simply aligning with what if your character was an animal, what animal would they be and why? Then once you picture and have an animal in your head, why not start to try and physically explore what your character would be like as that animal? So I can hear some of you thinking this right now. What, you're asking me to become a rabbit and be an idiot? Well, my answer to that would be, you can't really be an actor and not be a bit of an idiot sometimes. But of course, you've got to go like 100% exploration of that animal first of all. Say you decided that you wanted your character, you find they align most with a rabbit, their characteristics, the way that they move and things like that. You start to explore them as a rabbit, sort of 100%. And then what you'd look to do is go on a journey of refinement, right? If you could bring the rabbit qualities into a human being's characteristics and refine it, if we started off at 100% down to even 5%, what would that look like in your character? And obviously there's going to be different implications to if your character most aligns with a bear to if your character most aligns with a little mouse, right? And it just adds really interesting physical dynamics to your character and choices that you can make as an actor. Whoa, I try to keep these short. These were 5 character exercises that you can explore. If you feel you want to, I don't know, dive a bit more into these and look into a bit more of these character exercises, I do have an ebook, a free ebook called 12 Character Exercises for the Actor. You can download it in the link in the description below. And if you got value from this video, guys, I'd hugely appreciate you clicking that subscribe button, clicking the like button. I don't really know why to click the like button. Apparently it's, you know, very good for people that are on YouTube. But if you could do that, I'd hugely appreciate it. And thank you very much for watching the video. Stick around for more videos like this. Thanks very much. Take care.